Oh man.
Today I'm going to show you where the secure gateway module is in the 2018 Jeep Cherokee with a 3.6 liter. This is a Fiat Chrysler America vehicle, so 2018, I'd say roughly 25 to 40% of all of these vehicles, Chrysler, Fiat, Jeep, Ram, are all going to have a secure gateway module. Now, you can't clear codes, but you can read codes. If you have an Autel with the 8 and 12 connector, and you can locate the secure gateway module, you are able to clear codes and use your scan tool in a bi-directional fashion. And today I'll show you where it's located and how to do it. Today we are looking for the secure gateway module on a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. We're going to see if it is under this panel above the brake pedal and the gas pedal. So I'll let you know. On this particular vehicle, it does not appear that it is by the steering column, so I'm going to try to pop this face of the radio off and see if it's behind the radio. You're going to need some plastic tools to do this so you don't scratch anything. Step one is disconnect the ground on the battery. I think it's under the seat here. So I'm going to put that seat all the way forward. Could be there. Be a good spot for it. Does pull up. Okay. It's got a backup battery also. So we are going to disconnect this one here. Don't know if you can see that very well. We're going to loosen that. I think I got a 13 millimeter and we'll disconnect that one. Okay, so I got my trusty 13 millimeter here. You can be careful not to ground out to anything when you're doing this. Sorry, my fingers are in the way. The reason you're doing this is because you don't want to accidentally have any airbags go off. You don't want to cause any computer hard enough to clear a check engine light on these vehicles after a repair. Next step, we're going to remove this trim bezel with plastic trim sticks. These little guys right here, they help. It does come apart. You just have to really work it around the edges and pull with the other hand. It will pop off. Start at the bottom. It does come out. You might have to retrieve the little orange clips. As you can see, they pop off. Got a few more to do. It's very nerve-wracking when you're trying not to scratch any of this beautiful interior. Okay. It does come loose. It's gentle. You're going to pull these felts out for the AC ducting. And then careful not to drop it. And you've got this one connector right here. You just push in and pull. I'm not going to do it because I don't want it to fall. And then your next step is you're going to take out the radio. The 4 bolts that hold the radio on. You know, 4 screws that hold this on are 7 millimeter. You're basically just gonna take out all 4 of those, 4 of them, and then disconnect all the connectors on the back of the radio. Okay, 4 screws are out. I like to put them in the cup holder because, well, then I know where they're at. When you pull the radio out, you'll notice this is not the secure gateway module. It is not behind the radio on your 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Do not be fooled by this 8-pin connector. The other connector is not a 12. It is located under the passenger's footwell glove box area on the left side. Sadly, after removing the radio, what looks to be the secure gateway module may not be. So now we're going to check in the passenger footwell on the left-hand side underneath this fascia. This is how you do it. So in order to get this all the way out, you're going to need to pop this piece up here. It just snaps in. Pull this piece out here. It just snaps in after you pull up this seal here. The seals just pull back. It's not a big deal. So I'll show you more in a minute. You can only do this with 2 hands. Okay, there's 3 these little Christmas trees that hold this thing in after you pop this cover off and pop this out. Now you want to disconnect the 2 connectors here and remove this panel completely. Finally, success. Right here, see these wires? This is your secure gateway module. It is on the passenger side, left side above the fascia. So that's where it's at. Now we're going to disconnect it, and we're going to hook these 2 wires up to the Autel 8 and 12 adapter. Okay, I got my Chrysler 12 and 8 hooked up to the secure gateway module cables. Now that you've got your special adapter cable connected to the secure gateway module connectors, reconnect both batteries, backup battery and your primary battery. This will be a 13 millimeter, that one will be a 10. Cable is connected, and I am connected to the network. Oh, that's annoying. As you can see, it's allowing us to get into the system. I should be able to do a full body scan and clear out all codes and see what codes come back. This vehicle came from a body shop, so some of these codes aren't going to naturally be here. Now it's going to download the file we need. Now we are in, and this is a newer vehicle, so we're going to do auto scan. We're going to scan for everything. Occupant restraint control module, 1 fault. Body control module, 2 faults. Radio's not happy either. So this can take some time depending on the vehicle and all the options it has. Wow. I always hit report. Let's see what's going on here. Right impact pressure sensor circuit open. So this could be from the accident. We're going to clear out all the codes and see what happens. Okay, so I have successfully cleared all of these codes with the Autel and the 8 and 12 adapter on this 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. So now we're just making sure we don't have any faults. We'll go drive it around and rescan it. And then we will disconnect the battery again, reconnect the secure gateway module, and reconnect the battery, and everything should be fine.